Finally, 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 guys. Finally going to go see Wonder Woman. It's finally out. I couldn't be more happier. Couldn't be more happier. I'm looking after my nephew right now, so if you hear like a little kid show noises, that's what that is. But this is exciting. Hello, Mirror. I'm going to go see Wonder Woman. The reviews have been overwhelmingly positive. It's one of the most highest rated DC films and end of Marvel films ever. It's incredible. Out of the DC and Marvel, it's one of the highest rated, like up there with Incredibles. Last I checked, it was tied. I think it may have gone slightly down, but it's still like in the high 90s. That's incredible, guys. This is such good news for the DCEU. I am super looking forward to Wonder Woman, and I saw an interview with Patty Jenkins that she cares about emotion on top of anything else. So I hope I cry. I hope this movie makes me cry. So if I do cry in this film, I will let you know. I'm super excited. We're gonna go to the theater right now. Catch you guys there. Alright guys, so I'm back. I am really tired. That was a long movie, but it doesn't feel long. It feels just as right as it needs to be. Guys, this was a fantastic film. I just gotta go ahead and say that because Patty Jenkins did an incredible job with this film. She truly did. This is, I have to say, my favorite DC film. It's my favorite DC film. It really is. I mean, more so than The Dark Knight, any Batman film, the Superman films, any DC film. I think, and DCEU especially, it's my favorite. If I were to rank the DCEU, I think definitely Wonder Woman's up there. That's just another time, another story. But the DCEU, a lot of people say like it's not functioning on a critical, successful level like DC wanted it to, but with this film, they just delivered so much. I'm just going to go ahead and get into the points I have here. Okay, well, first off, I'm walking in, saw an IMAX 3D, so I got this awesome pin, and I was rocking it the whole screening. I pinned it on me right before the movie started, and didn't take it off. Wore it all the way home. Just took it off, put it back on the pin card, which just looks like a mini poster. It's really cool. Okay, so... Okay, first off, the direction. Like I said, Patty Jenkins, she did fantastic. Just go ahead and touch on all the things she did, with directing. You gotta go through different stuff. So, first off, acting. The cast. Gal Gadot was so good. So good as Wonder Woman. We saw that in Batman v Superman. One of the best parts of that film. Right away, when you're in the Amazon world, and everybody talks in the same accent as Gal Gadot, it really just immerses you right away, So if you felt like the way she talked in Batman v Superman kind of took you out of the rest of the film, this one, you're in it right away, and you believe that she comes from this place, that's how they speak, so it all works out, and it works, it's great. She did it fantastic as Wonder Woman. There's so many great things she did. I'm not going to say too many of them because I don't want to give it away. It's spoiler free. I want you guys to go in here spoiler free as possible. I'm actually looking at the cast list on Google. Don't Google the cast list because there's a spoiler in one of the cast names. So don't Google the cast. Please don't. Also, we got Chris Pine. He did fantastic as Steve Trevor. He was so good. Just his character, the World War One soldier. No, well, he's not really a soldier. He's a spy, and he does it great. It's so good. He's really funny in the movie too. There's a lot of funny moments in Wonder Woman, and I think that's awesome. There's plenty of humor. David Thewlis, I think that's how you pronounce his name. he was really good in this film. He plays the leader of the British command. You know him as Professor Lupin from Harry Potter and Prisoner of Azkaban and all the other Harry Potters he was in. He did really well in this film. Danny Hudson was great in the film as well. And I want to go ahead and mention Elena Anaya. I think that's how you say her name. She plays Dr. Poison in the film. As we see in the trailers, she's a woman who has that prosthetic face piece. She was really good in the film. She was the role's pretty small, but not too small. Like, it's significant. It's very significant. It's just she doesn't have as many screen time as the others, but she does very well. Connie Nielsen, who played Hippolyta, Diana's mother, she did very well too. She's in the first half and she did great. Okay, so the cast obviously was great. Just the acting was on point with this film. Cinematography, just gonna touch on that real quick. The colors of this film were beautiful. Like, it was only gray when it was showing the somber moments of the locations. You know, of course, London was pretty dingy, so we see that in the trailer. She's like, it's hideous, and Steve's like, yeah, it's not for everybody. it's really good, but when the colors, like in the Amazon world, the Mysteria, God, it looks so amazing. It looks so amazing, and also just the antique look of the era this takes place in, fantastic. The story, I'm going to be very vague here on the story. Obviously, it's the origin of Wonder Woman, and she teams up with Steve Trevor to help fight this war, put an end to it, and we follow it, and we follow this team of characters. You get more insight into that black and white photo you see in Batman v Superman. Oh my God, it's just this film, man. This story, man, it's so good. And the music, God, we all loved Wonder Woman's theme. It might have been the best music some you've ever heard from a superhero film. It's just the Wonder Woman's main theme, and it's in here, and there's a little bit added to it, but it's not like it doesn't feel tacked on. It flows very well together, and it mainly keeps the same beat of dun 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 dun. Like, it's so good. The music was just great. The visual effects, fantastic. I think it's the best the DCEU has had so far. And the action, God, the action. This movie has slow-mo, and I think it's the best slow-mo I've ever seen in a film ever. Now, somebody pointed out to me on Twitter, what about the Quicksilver scene from X-Men? And I was like, oh, crap, you're right. But in thinking that was just a scene, and while that was a really cool scene, they use slow-mo throughout the film, and it's used not in like a gimmicky way. It's used, it feels fluently, like it's a part of the film, and it locks in, and it's really well done. As far as how it fits in the DCEU, it fits great, and I think it had a great advantage of being in a prequel type era, being so far before Batman v Superman or Man of Steel, because you get to tackle your own story. You don't have to tie into other films, because you're back in that time era where all the other films did not take place. And I think it had a really great plus with that, and I think it used that advantage very well. And it told an incredible story. It really did. It just, the direction of this film, my God, Patty Jenkins did fantastic. I just keep raving about this film, guys, so I'm just going to go and wrap it up right here without the spoilers. Just go ahead right now. Wonder Woman gets 4 stars. Yep, of course I gave it 4 stars. I've been giving so many films 4 stars, but, you know, like I said, if you want to see a film I didn't give 4 stars to, check out my King Arthur review. Go listen to my review of that. But Wonder Woman, this film, man, it is great. So, if you guys have a chance, make sure you go out and go see Wonder Woman. This was just such a fantastic flick, and it's my favorite DC film, which would make it one of my favorite superhero films of all time, which could probably put it in my top 30 favorite films of all time, and, you know, that's just from my perspective. But what did you guys think? What did you guys think of Wonder Woman? Let's talk about it in the comments below. Try not to be all spoilery. I'm going to make another spoiler video. It's going to come out later. So, guys, tell me what you saw of Wonder Woman. If you enjoyed my review, Hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already. I'm sorry I didn't get to do much of a Journey 2. I did vlog going there, but we were so late. We were running so late. I didn't have time to film anything. But if you check out my past 2 Journey 2s, I pretty much covered everything that's already in the theater right now. So you guys want to look around the theater, you check out what I filmed. You guys can go check out my last Journey 2s. I'm going to link them at the end here. And yeah, guys, this film was just fantastic. Can't recommend it enough. I hope I go see it again. So with that being said, guys, hope you have a great day. May the Force be with you always.